And game number 2 between TWA and Rain in EU Grand Finals. Rain is up 1-0 after a win in game 1. They're looking to close out the series. TWA looking to push us to game 3. They have brought a Z42, a Yu Yang, another Yu Yang, Colbert, Goliath, Brisbane, and interestingly, a Worcester, which we have not seen yet. For the side of Rain, they bring Daring. They bring Cabby. They bring another Cabby. They bring a Minnow. They bring a Yoshino. They bring another Yoshino. And they bring a Vermont. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the first time they have brought a Vermont. So they still have one more Vermont usage left, but they are looking to close out. Now, some interesting things. John the Ruthless, no surprise, he's in Colbert. Worcester's interesting because we haven't seen that. A couple changes in people in. The Vermont choice is actually really good against this because you're going to do lots of damage even if you're getting overpens only against Brisbane's, Worcester's, Goliath's, Colbert's. It interests me on some of the other choices here. The two Cabbies as the DD choices, along with the Daring. Rain at 99 points. And TWA using every single one of their points. Now, double Cabby going aggressive towards C. That's interesting. Are they looking for a jump play? You send the Cabbies in, you jump something. I can't imagine they are because that just feels very ridiculously aggressive. Daring of Kim, aka Bison, and Lucar are going to be. There's the Z42, and Minnow's going to be radar. That is a radar Minnow. And then he's caught in the radar, so he is going to have to retreat. Some shots come out from the Minnow. He's trying to get around, but he does briefly hit the island. We'll see if that results in shots in. He has a couple shots come in, but they ricochet. He survives. More shells come in. He does take some damage there. Takes about 1,000. He gets dark, but he takes the biggest hit there with taking 2,000 more as he goes dark. And that lets Gangrang and Eternal Titan just dive C aggressively. So they're able to dive C super aggressively here. Take it. And we'll be able to retreat from there. Yoshino set up on the flank for Rain. TWA with a really nice smoke train. This is going to let the Brisbane get really aggressive towards B, which is what TWA wants. They want to get positioning. They know where the Minnow is. They have a pretty good idea where the Cabbies are. And therefore where the Daring is. And so right now, they want their Brisbane to be able to move up and use this to his advantage. Now, the one thing he's going to have to watch is these torps. He should see them soonish. But if he's not careful, he's going to have to turn out in a direction he does not want to do. And those torps die, which will enable him to turn as much as he wants. Vio will dodge. Kinemod turns out he will escape those torps, but it is a 2-0 cap lead for the side of Rain. TWA about to finally take their first cap 3.5 minutes in. Gangrang spotted, and he's now getting Colbert farmed by John. Remember, JTR, one of the best, if not the best, probably... Okay, I'll be honest, yeah, he is the best Colbert player in the world. I shouldn't even say probably. That's actually insulting to him. Man is just a menace to society in that boat. Interesting positioning on the Vermont of Dastard. Like, what's he looking to shoot? He's going to blind fire the Colbert? I mean, he blind fires the Colbert. Doesn't really feel like effective. Cabby of Gang is really in trouble. The Z-42's Hydro is going to go out soon, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, Gang's just about dead. He also survived by the skin of his teeth because the radar's going out. Unless he takes... Oh, no, he won't. He does not manage to get dark in time, and that's first blood for TWA. That's first blood for TWA. They are now only down 50 points and 60,000 health. And remember, a lot of that's because of the Vermont. But Minnow opens up. He'll spot the Z-42. Will not be able to... get him, and he's just going to sit there and take C quickly. Now, Goliath is spotted by the Yoshino. Shots are in. Only 3k to start. Yoshino in danger of taking torps here as well. Slams the brake, manages to dodge, but does take the fire. And so Yoshino of Lucar turns out. Kistis does take some damage, but it's not a significant amount. And so where's the push come for Rain? They're about to lose the lead. Make that, they've lost the lead. They need to find positioning for something. And Yoshino of Artori is just getting farmed down by the Wooster. So we look in, that health lead we talked about, it's down to 17k. Minotaur spotted, Wooster spotted as well. Watch this fight. Minnow taking the early disadvantage. Wooster having to hold an angle he probably doesn't like the best. And this is going to result in him taking a torp. He takes the torp down to 19k. Remember, Minnow healing. And so Wooster using the heal, but he's already used the DCP. Now, granted, he can't get set on fire exactly easily here. Would have to be a heck of a secondary shot. Or Yoshino popping out, doesn't get it. But Minnow down to 17k. Wooster down to 6k, down to 3k. Wooster goes for the Yu Yang. He doesn't finish point. Point gets finished, and now can the Minnow get the Yu Yang? Shells in. The Yu Yang gets him, but the Yu Yang does get hit down to just under 10k. And now the Cabby spotted mid along with Dastard. And Cabby having to run. He's stuck in detection, at least temporarily. And now Daring of Bison getting farmed as well. And now B being taken. That points lead still 20k in favor of TWA.
Everything is at stake. The enemy's victory draws near.
And so we watch this. You can see this challenge here in C. Daring of Bison really in a painful spot. Z42 of Solly just barely staying outside of detection, but that Yu Yang coming in here. Yoshino moving, but it's still just 3 minutes, especially with that points differential to victory. Goliath way too full health here. And so Cabby moves forward, starts to blind fire. He'll hit a couple shots on the Yu Yang. Brisbane radar spotting, but he's doing the right thing here. He's just charging straight at that Yu Yang. I'm surprised that actually wasn't detected. He's got to be just outside the range. That Hydro's still going? Hydro's still going. And there goes the Yoshino of Lucar, and looking like we're going to a game 3, ladies and gentlemen. Especially with the daring of Bison getting killed as well. And the Torps hit Solitude. Bison gets his revenge on Solitude. Buys a second kill, but this cap positioning just probably means it's game over. Barring a miracle here from the Cabby of Titan. Which honestly, the Torps were whiffed. He's getting Citadels onto Brisbane. Shells out onto the Yu Yang, doesn't matter. There's the kill. He goes down, ladies and gentlemen, 23 seconds. TWA is going to win this game. We are going to a game 3 and all the way in this series. And it's just 10 seconds, but that will assuredly do it. Your winner, sending us to game 3, is TWA. GG, well played. They want us going, and they aren't done playing yet.
We stand